All right, now we're at the workbench. Not really doing anything now. Kind of cleaning up stuff. My shop gets pretty bad. I say shop, it's a garage. It is a, I mean, like you can't see. I mean, it's a visual media, right? It's my shop, man. That's what I have. I don't have much. None of us have much. But this is what I got. I call it my workshop because it makes it feel bigger. Okay? Like, damn, it's all perspective. I have the perspective that this is a larger shop than it is. You know? It's not. I know. You gotta ruin my delusion. So anyways, I don't want to do it live though. You know, like I when I worked in the kitchen, there was a younger kid. I called him Nazi Jim. My wife, like, I think still only knows him as Nazi Jim because he comes in and he's got these Nordic tattoos all over him. And you know, he's a younger guy. He did time in the Marine Corps. Ended up being like a relatively good dude. Like, he was going through some shit. Like, he was a solid guy as far as I knew him. You know what I mean? Like, could be a piece of shit outside of work, but he could sling a basket just fine. Anywho, covered in Nordic tattoos, and the first day I met him, you know, and I'm an old punk from back in the day, so, you know, we used to have a lot of fun beating the shit. It was a fashion choice more than anyone knew anything about the ideology, especially at that age. Anywho, so I confronted him, neighbor looking at me again. I confronted him, and not confronted her, just walked up and be like, hey, really interesting tattoos. Said, how often do you have to explain that those aren't Nazi tattoos? He goes, pretty often. I go, yeah. Care to do it again? And he just kind of stared at him, and he gives me not the greatest excuse, to be honest. He goes, oh, well, my grandfather is Norwegian. So, you know, I get it. I want to get a Scottish thistle done. I want to get the family crest on the back of my legs. You know, but that's... The Nordic symbols just they have a bit of a connotation, right? I mean, it's cool. I want to, you know, I'm, you know, Norwegian, or, you know, I'm Scandinavian, right? I don't know how geographically that breaks down, but, you know, if I'm gonna put this online, I probably can't do that, right? Smoking tobacco out of my pipe might look bad, so we'll just give this a second. So. You know, I come from Scow family and Tellefson and all that, but you know, I have a hard time wanting to get that one. Like, I'm already balding. I keep it really close. Like, once again, guys, I know what I look like. I spit on my shop floor. Eat it. I have a hard time that I think people already think that I look like a skinhead, and then I got this accent with it, and it doesn't help anything. It's just like, I was listening to my music the other day at work, and did I finish my Nazi Jim story? I don't think I did. Yeah, I did. I finished that. Anyways. Adventures of Nazi Jim, though. Later on, I guess, him and a buddy of his were going, supposedly going into other buildings and salvaging old like security equipment, panels, shit like that, out of dilapidated buildings. Like, eat shit, you know what I mean? Let them boys, like, they shouldn't be doing it, I get it, but like, they dropped a felony on my dude. They gave him that F card, sir. And that shit's unnecessary, man. Like, come on now. Like, we ain't tied up enough with other bullshit that you're gonna have to toss a boy a felony. But like, I don't know the whole story either, so let me calm myself the fuck down. All right, organization. I try to be organized. You know, I keep finding staples for this. Maybe I'll become a famous YouTuber and everyone will send me shit. Mike Reed from Geno's East in Chicago. I still have your stapler from your husband's balloon business, and it's functional. I've never been able to find staples. I don't buy things. Remember I said I'm poor? Yeah, I'm poor. I don't buy things, I find things. But these staples must get used because I have lots of staples, but none of them fit my guns. And I think I'm smart enough to put them in there. I think I've operated, you know, fucking fully automatic firearms. I think I'll be able to figure that out. But maybe not. Well, hey, my mother's calling me. I'm gonna give her a ring or an answer.